Hey docs, I want to talk to you a little bit about your community right now. There's two things about your community. There's your close-in community, that's your team members that are already there, and that's your patients that you serve, okay? So, every community has a culture, and some of them have it by happenstance, and some of them have culture by design. So it's that time of year where I really want to encourage you to make sure that your practice culture is by design. Checklist of things such as, are you starting your morning huddle every day with something positive? Are you ending every day with something that's learning and positive? So you want to finish with a learning item and a positive item that embraces and impacts the culture. So the learning item could be culture guide related, could be other things, but are we putting positive inputs into our team every single day? And then inside of that community, are you living that culture every day? In other words, having your team members show up in a way that serves patients well with a positive spirit to serve, an attitude of gratitude. Is that the culture that you're instilling in? Are you leading that culture? In other words, are you living that mission? Are you living in the vision of that culture every single day in your practice as the leader? So those would be the checklist items. And one thing at this time of year I really think is great is to go back through and do the culture guide exercise together. Have your team members all read the culture guide top to bottom. You can read it out loud. Everybody reads one thing, or read one by one. And then, have everybody rank themselves personally. How are they doing? What are their top 5 that they're great at? What are the bottom 5 that they struggle with or that they aren't as good at? And then do the same thing, have them rank the whole team, the whole practice. What is the practice's top 5? What is the practice's bottom 5? Make an action plan to create more of the great stuff that's already happening, and make an action plan to shore up the weaknesses as well. That's a huge piece of it, okay? So if you do that, I really do believe that you'll build your community in a huge way. The other side of it is to build the community around you. What are you doing to reach out to the community around you? Are there things that you could be doing to serve the businesses in your area, the schools in your area? Are there things you could be doing as a service project to reach out, or something that you could give to of your time and expertise, or just your talents? Something that also ideally would be like a camping experience that not only builds the community of your practice, the team and the team bonding of it, but turns you guys into a team that goes out and serves the community and does some good for the community around you. Get outside the practice, get outside of yourselves, and go do something great together. And so I wanted to just mention those two things. The community piece is huge. You have to have that, and a great practice that does great at reaching out, not only inside of the walls of the practice, reaching out and growing, but outside of the walls to reach out and grow. Those are the practices that always do the best. So, hey, good luck. Let me know how I can support you. Anything I can do to help, send those cases if you need help with that. If you need ideas, let's bring them to the Doctor Study Club, or throw them out on this text thread. And let's keep talking, guys. Take care. Have a great day.